If you ever work with electronics projects, you know that sooner or later, you're going to need to put it into some kind of enclosure to help protect it. And if you buy the ones from the store, you're going to inevitably end up with one of these cheap plastic black boxes that look like everybody else's. But today, we're going to take a look at how you can build your own custom enclosure out of some scrap lumber. Alright, now I'll admit that wasn't the most complicated circuit I could have built for this enclosure. If you're curious, it was just a blinking LED circuit made out of a 555 timing chip. But you could do all kinds of interesting stuff. I would love to see a version of our classic Crackerbox amp circuit put into an enclosure like this, or maybe even something really simple like a mute switch for a podcast mic. But the point of this video was to show you how you can use some really oddball materials to create a really unique looking enclosure. Alright, now I wanted to take a moment to address a question that came up in last week's video, the Raspberry Pi photo booth. Lukey Magic was wondering if it's possible to use a higher end DSLR camera instead of the Raspberry Pi camera. I'd have to imagine it's possible, although you would need to do some custom hacking. I would look to see if anybody has written software to control and capture a DSLR camera from a Raspberry Pi, or you might also consider using one of the iFi cards, the Wi-Fi enabled SD cards, that would then send the photos over to the network. Although that might be a bit of a bottleneck because those cards are notoriously slow. What kind of materials would you use to build a custom enclosure? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next weekend project.